Now, masses in the umbilical region. Masses in the umbilical region. So, generally, our usual masses are in the umbilical region are mesenteric cyst, omental cyst, ovarian cyst, and small bowel tumors, and extension of masses from other region, transverse colon masses, mass in the body of pancreas, mesenteric mesentery mass, lymph node mass. So these lymph node mass are secondaries. So primary from GIT or testis, ovary, and melanoma, and lymphoma, and tubercular lymph node masses are present, and also retroperitoneal tumors. Retroperitoneal tumors. These are the different types of masses present in the umbilical region. So usual masses are mesenteric cyst, omental cyst, ovarian cyst, small bowel tumors, extension of masses from other region, transverse colon mass, mass in the body of pancreas, mesenteric mass, lymph node masses, and retroperitoneal tumors are present in the umbilical region. So now first one, mesenteric cyst. Mesenteric cyst. Here Tillaux triad. Tillaux triad. Tillaux. Tillaux triad. In this, first one is soft intra-abdominal umbilical mass. Soft intra-abdominal umbilical mass. Second, mobile in the direction of perpendicular perpendicular to the attachment of the mesentery, and resonant mass. So these are the trilax triad. So these three are present. First one is soft intra-abdominal umbilical mass, mobile in the direction perpendicular to the attachment of the mesentery, and resonant mass, and may precipitate intestinal obstruction. So it may cause intestinal obstruction and valveless and valveless. So the mesenteric cyst, how can you diagnose this? Is it is having the Tillaux, Tillaux, Tillaux triad. Here, first point is soft intra-abdominal umbilical mass, and it is mobile. Second one is mobile in the direction of perpendicular to the attachment of the mesentery. Third one is resonant mass. Resonant mass. It may cause intestinal obstruction and valveless. Next one is omental cyst. Omental cyst. It is smooth, soft, and non-tender. It is smooth, soft, and non-tender. Tender. It moves with respiration. It moves with respiration. It is mobile in all directions. It is mobile in all directions. It is dull on percussion. It is dull on percussion. And also you can see the in umbilical region small bowel swellings. Small bowel or small intestinal swellings. These are small bowel lymphomas. Those are small bowel lymphomas, small bowel carcinomas, intussusception. Intussusception. So, what is intussusception? The proximal loop enters into the distal loop. It is called as the intussusception. So, now let us intussusception. How the intussusception is present. Mass in the umbilical region usually towards left and above the umbilicus. So the mass, the intersectional mass So interoception means the proximal end of the loop enters into the distal loop of the intestines. Here in the interoception, the mass in the umbilical region, usually towards left and above the umbilicus. Occasionally towards the right side, very low chances. Mass is intra-abdominal, which is sausage shaped with, with, with concavity towards umbilicus, and well-defined, smooth, firm, and mobile. So mass in the intra-abdominal, which is sausage shaped and well-defined, smooth, firm, and mobile, concavity towards umbilicus. This mass does not move with respiration. This mass does not move with respiration. Mass contracts under palpating, contracts, contracts under palpating fingers. Often mass disappears and reappears. This mass is disappears and reappears. Mass is resonant and stool. The stool is a red currant jelly. Red currant jelly like stool is present. So generally this is present in the intestinal obstruction or tomato sauce. Stool like a tomato sauce or red currant jelly stool. So these are the masses which are present in the umbilical region. Now let us discuss about the masses in the right iliac fossa. Masses in the right iliac fossa. Generally, appendicular mass or abscess. So the mass present in the right iliac fossa are appendicular mass or abscess, carcinoma, cecum. So the what are the parts present in the right iliac fossa? Generally, those disorders may be those masses, and so generally appendix is situated in the right iliac fossa. So mass or appendicular abscess may be present, and carcinoma, cecum, and ileocecal tuberculosis, ileocecal tuberculosis, amebioma, and Soyer's abscess, lymph node mass, either mesenteric or axonal iliac lymph nodes, bony swellings, and ectopic kidney, undescended testis or abdominal cystis, actinomycosis, Rohan's disease, iliac artery aneurysm, ovarian swelling or ovarian cyst, tubo-ovarian mass. Tubo-ovarian mass and ovarian mass like pedunculated fibroids are may be present. So these are the masses present in the right iliac fossa. Now let us discuss about the appendicular mass. So it is smooth, firm, and tender mass which is present in the right iliac fossa. It does not move with respiration, and also it is not mobile and resonant on percussion, and it is well localized mass with distant borders. So after appendicitis on conservative treatment, it may be turned into appendicular mass. So this appendicular mass may be sometimes again infected and causes this mass having the tender. And the next one is appendicular abscess. This is also smooth, tender, and dull mass It is in the right iliac fossa and indistinct borders. The difference between the appendicular mass and the appendicular abscess is in appendicular mass there is the well localized one with distant borders, but in appendicular abscess there is no distant borders. It is having indistinct borders. Next, carcinoma cecum. The cecum is the first part of the large intestines. It is nodular. So the carcinoma of cecum is it is nodular, hard mass in the right iliac fossa. It does not move with respiration. It is mobile, but mobility may be restricted once you get adherent to the psoas muscle. So it is initial stage. It is movable. Sometimes it may be fixed to the or adherent to the psoas muscle. The mobility losses. Masses mass is resonant. Mass is resonant or there is impaired resonance on percussion. So sometimes it may show intestinal obstruction. Features of intestinal obstruction may not be present intestinal obstruction, but it just shows the intestinal obstruction. Next one is ileocecal tuberculosis. Ileocecal tuberculosis. So mass in the right iliac fossa, mass in the iliac fossa, which is smooth, hard, resonant, and non-tender. Ileocecal tuberculosis, the mass in the right iliac fossa, which is smooth, hard, resonant, and non-tender. It does not move with respiration. It does not move with respiration and has restricted mobility. And has restricted mobility. Cecum may be pulled up to the lumbar region due to fibrosis. Next one is amoeboma. History of dysentery, pain in the right iliac fossa, smooth, hard, well-defined mass in the right iliac fossa, which is non-mobile. It may or may not be tender. And next one is psoas abscess. It is localized, smooth, soft, non-mobile mass in the right iliac fossa. Psoas spasm. So here you can see the flexion of the hip joint. Spine may be show gibbous, tenderness, paraspinal spasm, and spinal movements will be restricted. So these are the masses present in the right iliac fossa.